What's good, YouTube? This your boy, Big Mo, Big Rolls Royce, coming to you with another video. First and foremost, I want to say, blessings up to God. God, thank you for everything. I want to say, I hope you guys' day is going swell. My day is going awesome. Do me one favor. Sub up. Like the video. It only takes 2 seconds. Go down there and do that for me. Please. Please. Nah, I'm just playing, but go ahead, sub up. It takes 2 seconds to like the videos, turn on the post notifications. Do what you gotta do to keep watching these videos with me. And I want to say, without further ado, let's get into this TJ Hunt video. Yes, we're continuing the episodes as they go on. I know I'm a little late. I'm about 2 behind, but you'll get the other one right after this one. This one is starting the BMW M4 GT3 rear fenders, completed by TJ Hunt. Let's get into it.
Alright you guys, today is the day we've been waiting for a very long time. We are going to officially take a blade to the side of the M4 and start cutting it up. We have talked off camera plenty of times about how do we want to even start this GT3 kit. There are so many pieces, there's so many different places to try and attack and try to start this project, but we've come down to a consensus. We are going to start in the rear of the car. It's important for us to pick a start line that doesn't have too much movement and is really easy to see if it's on straight. So the rear bumper piece, we noticed,
will sit obviously on the underside of the trunk. It's kind of a hard piece to mess up. From that point, we can pick either left or right,
and we can start building out each piece. The idea is the same thing when we install any like the Street Hunter body kits. You want to start from an anchor point and set the rest of the kit off of that, and it kind of waterfalls together. The rear portion of this is by far the easiest portion. The farther we get to the front, the more and more problems and difficulties we are going to run into. So believe it or not, this is our bumper. This is how small it is. This car has a really aggressive diffuser, and the left and right side of the bumpers are 2 separate pieces. So this is our main centerpiece. But you'll notice that there is no places of attachment. On the 458 GT3, it actually had like stock location hardware on all of the mounts.
I'm just like,
BMW said, no.
I'm just like naturally hype about this, guys. This is like, if you see me randomly smiling, just doing things, and like I'm just overly hype about this kit here. Let me go ahead and turn this phone off for you guys so there's no interruptions. Okay, and let's get right back into it. I just had to say that.
It's gonna be much cooler than that, which means it's gonna be much more difficult. So you can actually see on the rear, there are arrow catches. This part is gonna be very confusing, and I'm very, very happy that we have Dylan here for this, because I've only installed arrow catches on hoods, which is considerably easy. So we'll have to find our mounting point today. Our first project of today is to find, where we can start here or on the rear fender.
I think rear fender.
Just kidding.
But we can tape this in place. The cool thing is with the trunk closed, we can find, you know, like an 1/8 or 16th gap all around the whole trunk, and it'll locate this, and it'll help us place the over fender and the back ducting portion where it's supposed to go on the car.
The most overwhelming part is like really figuring out where to start. You can start on the rear bumper, you can start on this quarter, you can start on this quarter.
So if we didn't have this, right, this would just lay like a standard over fender on the car. It goes over the door right here.
Yeah, so this, we just need to like cut a straight hole in there.
This is the back of the wheel arch. Look at how extended the wheel arch is going to be.
Damn. Yeah, it's huge.
And we're going to have to trim all of that.
It's going to be gnarly.
And then
we're going to be cutting off here the whole entire rear quarter.
After this, there's officially no going back on the build. Dylan, let her eat.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me get this right.
Cool. Well, that's nice. 2 boxes rather than 1.
Think it fits? Think it will slip in there?
Dude, I'm gonna try it out.
So TJ made an observation earlier that the kit will kind of bolt up to the wheel well itself. Dylan, we might have to cut a little window out of this flap right here.
Dude, if you put me in the right direction, I will cut anything on this car.
The hole might need.
Oh my god, it almost.
Wow.
Hold on.
What?
Stop forcing it.
I'm not.
You need to cut more.
Ooh, oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not okay.
Whoa.
What the f? For those of you who don't get the problem here.
What?
Now do you see how low this car? That's why the race car has like a literal 5-inch, 6-inch wheel gap. Here we go. 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 Oh yeah. Oh, I see where it's stopping. If you take this off for a sec, it's hitting that firewall or that little pinch wall. There's a pinch wall on the left. It's gotta get cut out.
That should be enough for us to put it in there.
Yeah. It like mounts on the.
I thought it was messed up. I thought I was messed up.
It may have to.
I thought it was messed up. I
Up
froze.
here. Okay, I'm
I
hooked up
froze for a second, just thinking.
I've never seen that
What
before.
could be
That
the
works.
possible solution?
Oh, dude, is that a sick
There's
individual?
no going back to
British
this
facing
car.
green?
There's no
It
going
was.
back.
here. Don't force it.
That was sick.
I gotta take more out of it still. This
Hey,
is
what the
gonna
fuck are
sit
they
like
doing
whole. I have to
outside?
take all this whole corner out. Obligated to tell every single one of you at home that this car is going to get predominantly cut with like an air saw, which makes no sparks and just a lot of chips, and it's way better for the entire car other than this, but that's not hooked up yet, so maybe tomorrow or the next day, but for now, just so we can get some done.
Second thing, as you were watching him use one hand, that is another feat of Dylan's strength. If anybody's used an angle grinder, you should have both hands on there.
Yeah,
But Dylan has
it's not too smart.
gorilla grip.
What?
Yeah, gorilla grip hands, bro.
Yeah, they're looking beat today.
Wow, look at that.
So TJ, don't sweat too much on the front of that
Today?
being sucked down. Maybe let Calvin cup his rear and then lift your front a little bit. Just hold it. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect.
Okay, mine's not all the way down.
That's fine.
It's hitting here.
That fits. Where's the
You basically have to cut off this entire thing.
Dude, after we've been staring at this for quite some time now, I'm almost curious if this is a replacement quarter panel and not a over.
Because this is two separate pieces.
I'm pretty sure this is a replacement. And then they make standoffs off the body to accept this hardware.
Well, the reason why I'm like debating maybe it's not because it clearly like supposed to sit on that, right? Like it.
Yeah, but
No, but it doesn't, because if it did, if it was supposed to sit on it, then it would come down to the taillight. Do you see this body line?
Yeah.
This body line is 8 to 10 mil up above it. And right here, it is also 8 to 10 mil up above it. So if it were sitting, watch, let it go off
This
the
was
lip.
my exact fear.
I mean, we're here now.
Was that it's going to be cut replacement, not bolt-on replacement, and we're going to have to make standoffs to hold it.
what's gonna have to happen is you basically just cut here, and then we create a standoff off of this, like this face here, which is just an angle, a piece of angle.
Today's video is sponsored by Factor. As you guys know, I live a very busy life and I'm always working on the cars, and during this M4 build, I have no time to go out and get food or even make food, and that's where Factor's been saving the day. Eating Factor meals not only saves me time, but it actually tastes great and I'm actually eating a lot healthier.
Let's see what Factor is about. If Factor, I don't eat meat. Hard to say. I don't eat meat. I just started this journey of not eating meat maybe a few months ago, maybe a few weeks. My memory is kind of bad. But what I'll say is, if Factor is good, I'll try it. If they're meatless. Let's get back into it.
Factor offers keto, calorie smart, chef's choice, and vegan plus veggie options, which include seafood, meat, and plant-based
does.
meals. Factor cuts out stressful meal planning and extensive prepping, so meals come together in just minutes. The meals arrive pre-prepared and ready to eat within 2 minutes, which is faster than ordering takeout. I'm trying to stay away from the fast foods, the junk food, stuff that's not gonna make me feel as good, and the best thing about Factor is they deliver it right to your door, ready to go. Nowadays, there's a lot of different options out there for pre-made meals, but nothing compares to Factor. And I love it so much that there are often times that when I'm at home, I'll just literally open the fridge, grab a Factor meal, and make it here rather than going out just to save me time because it tastes that good. Head over to Factor75.com and use my code HUNT50 for 50% off your first order. Or to make it easy, just click the links down below to get started. Thank you so much for Factor for keeping me healthy and sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to it.
We can remove these lips that tab over, and then we can treat it like an over fender.
A skin.
Look, watch. When I hold it down here in the taillight pocket,
You could skin it, yes.
skin this, and then you're just gonna have this.
Which I'm not opposed. There's no wrong answer. It's just like, which path do you want to take?
I like documenting this in real time because this is a decision that we're gonna have to make, and it's just time related, especially for the rear. So it's like, if you want to do it the proper raceway, right? I'm assuming that's like remove the glass, trim into the body, trim into the body here, and then bond it with like panel bonder. It can still look incredible. Like, again, I would do that. There's just gonna be the person 1 to 20 people that are gonna be like, oh, the race car actually has this quarter panel trimmed out, and this is a replacement, and then there's standoff provision. So it's like, we have to be prepared to deal with those 10 people that are gonna know the car, and then we go, hey, this is a street car build of that car. So to make it more street car, we went this route and did this.
Someone was like, you guys do realize that the M4 Comp and the M4 GT3 are completely different wheelbases, right? At this point in the series, you're probably like, oh, damn, do they know what they're doing? No. I can go back and read it, but he gave the number, like, they are different. The wheelbases are different.
But I'm not too worried. If it's within, inches, that's fine. We can get adjustable arms. We can move the front forward. We can add some caster to it. All that shit. I'm not too worried.
You guys want to see something really funny? Nice.
Didn't even make it past the headlight.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Sick, dude.
It
so
fits, dude.
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Just
Are we
run
done?
it.
Are we done yet, dude? I'm gonna actually.
Bust.
You're gonna
Hold the front. Oh, that's cool. This at least sits in front of it. Oh, did it smash in here?
Bowl of boats. Or no, bowl of bolts. Bowl of bolts. Bowl of bolts. That's a tongue twister.
Hospital.
What? No, I didn't say that.
Comedy.
You're still.
how to rep the boy today.
Cool business, cash up front.
Need my cash up front, dog. What are you talking about?
Shit.
Isn't that what he sounds like?
Oh shit, oh shit.
You were doing. You were just pulling it.
it, Goose.
He goes, you shouldn't break that. And then this
I
happens.
didn't break it.
Oh, clearly it's not there anymore. Wow, now you could remove it, Dylan, properly with.
Stop it!
Dude, why do you always break it on nice cars?
We're not gonna get our money back if we can't sell these stock parts. The lights are gonna turn off, Dylan.
Half off.
Wait. Oh, quarter half off.
I'm chopping prices in half. T.I.
Me.
You know why I hurt you? Because you punched my hand.
I was like, it felt like concrete. That was pretty sick, huh?
TJ!
What? Who's gonna buy that?
Dude, I was going to.
Who's gonna really buy that? Okay, BMW just shouldn't make their parts so fragile.
Oh, yeah.
It's BMW's.
Yeah, yanking on it real hard, telling it it's their fault. Come on. Wait, actually, I knew he was moist.
Hey, you won't pull that. Oh, got a lot more pieces than you thought it was gonna be.
Plan of attack is to try to get the rear quarter panel to fit. We decided that we're going to treat this rear quarter panel more as an over fender rather than a replacement. If we ended up going the replacement route with this rear quarter panel, we were going to end up with a lot of body gaps that are left with the race car that I don't really want for this street car look. Right now we're trimming the fender and modifying the fender to fit the car flush without having to do a full replacement style, and then we're going to tack it up with Cleco clips before moving on to the rear quarter bumper or the lower rear quarter fender, if that makes sense.
So what I need to do here, since this is supposed to be a quarter panel replacement piece, I need to cut this along this line to match this standoff right here. Since this is so thin, I love that, and it would stand off the fender way less. If you look right here where the mounting hardware is supposed to go, it actually has a standoff. So this height is going to be this height. So if I shave this all the way down, it would still be raised above the factory metal. And then right here where it laps over the quarter panel above the taillight, if you look, it's kind of rounded. So I'm gonna make these a little harsher of a 45 instead of so rounded. You ready?
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
I'm not an asshole. TJ's an asshole. Just came out here, has been jerking off for 4 hours, and just comes out. Is this the first thing?
Jerking off, man. I love sitting on f***ing Zoom calls all day. It's my favorite thing ever to do.
What was that?
Sitting on. If it were louder, it'd be a better joke.
What, Dylan makes knuckles?
There's a normal thumb for reference.
You guys.
Damn.
$100? Anybody? $100?
Yeah, right here. Just a little bit.
Oh, there is so much sound deadening right there. I'm pulling it. I got it.
A lot. Ready? Watch how much comes out.
Oh, it's. There he is. Well, it did catch fire.
No, we didn't think. Look, that was fire.
Well, a little bit. Dude, look how much sound deadening it.
Did you say anything at all?
Watch this. That was fake.
Dude.
Oh, here it is. This one. What? It's like, it sounds like. That was my job. Sometimes.
Sounds a little crazy
Do that.
there.
I'm sorry.
Give me 10 bands, I'll eat a little bit of that.
So that split that we've
Oh, my bad, dude.
Oh my god. You guys should do
I need to come forward more.
Forward more? Yeah, you can. There's just gap for it.
So I'll need to shave. I think some of this lip right here. There's still that 3mm lip.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna shave that lip so it's carbon fiber thickness on the back portion, so it can come forward the most. Cool with that?
Yeah.
Because I want to remove as little as possible.
So we should leave it like that. We shouldn't cut
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because it pulls in and it looks kind of good.
I'm gonna paint the car British racing green. No way.
What? You should put a pole somewhere.
No.
should.
Because I want to sell it, so I need to paint it British racing green.
Dude, you're gonna get chopped in the comments for that statement. You're gonna sell it? I know if you do BRG, you're gonna sell it. You gonna sell it?
Well, why is my...
TJ, are you doing this just to sell this?
No British racing green.
There's no right answer in this situation. No. F you guys.
It's not a. It's like.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what a center punch is? I don't know where it is.
What's a center punch?
When Dylan center punches.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got it?
I mean,
Yeah.
Kyle's got it. I'm holding a tail light that I can't take out.
Yeah, that's sick.
Who's Cal?
Wrong hole. Just kidding. I drifted a C6.
I'm sorry, I got stuck again.
It's on, kind of. It's kind of on. So this is like this over fender sour. For those who don't understand what we mean when we say over fender, it means that it's literally just gonna sit on top of pre-existing metal. Now we're obviously, if you look up underneath, all of this is all gonna get cut out. But for the purpose of just getting this mounted, we just want to see how we can fit it. It looks pretty damn good. But we are gonna have, you know, a little bit of a lip here, whereas the actual GT3 race cars is flush with the OEM like paneling because it's a full-on replacement. But this idea is much better for us. So I think the next thing we're gonna tackle, you see this big old square right here, there is a lower rear quarter fender that will fit and fill up this whole block side, but there is a brake ducting channel tube that goes in like 12 inches. Here it is. So this will fit. This will fit right here.
Yeah, right there.
I don't think you're pulling it out well enough. I think it's like
Yeah,
that area.
it's gonna fit right here. So we're gonna cut a big hole out of here and see if this fits here. Here we go. And flap. Hey, yeah, nah. Hey, you wanna go in there? No.
We'll line this up and just measure the difference.
Mm-hmm. I think 5.5.
Based on my knowledge, that's 6.23.
What? No, what the fuck? Overshaved. That's literally perfect. And I eyeballed
I
it.
know, that was my point. Damn.
Now we can see if the wheel arches look any different.
No,
Pretty much the same.
Everything from this line down needs to go away.
Yeah, let's do it.
All the way up into the frame rail that way.
Yeah, because the splitter goes underneath this. The splitter goes underneath this. Someone, can you send me a nap? I don't know if I can. I don't know how that works. But send me a nap, please.
Send him a nap.
Oh no! That's a trunk! Yeah, we good, baby.
Look at that freaking
that.
vent, dude.
Oh my god.
Let's put that front on so we can all gawk at it.
I look real bad right now. Everyone's in there
That's
working and just doing shit, and I'm out here just talking. We're doing Street Hunter stuff. The new Street Hunter wing, you guys saw it like a while ago, but Street Hunter did a new Super Wing. It's the version 2. It fits better, looks better. For everyone who bought an original one, we're actually gonna be doing a program that if you buy the version 2 and you already have the version 1, we'll give you a discount.
I actually would buy. The Street Hunter kit for that Super. Just saying, it looks absolutely stunning. Can't lie, something I would do. Just how they have their ride height, just everything, the fitment would have to be perfect for me to run that thing. And maybe the HKS flaps on the back on the rear fenders. That'd be pretty fucking sweet on that on the new Supra.
More on that later. So we're just test fitting this. It's super cool, but okay, I'll come look now.
Okay, come take a peek.
Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. Wow.
Can look at the back.
Pretty much
the hips
on
and the
there.
scoop.
Oh my god. All the taillights in too.
Just tweak it in.
Still.
Yeah,
The
that
wheel
was-
is pretty centered.
I was gonna say-
we can adjust a little bit, but
Well,
that's it.
I'm hoping that some of the wheelbase difference is a little bit in the rear and a little bit in the front. That will make our job a lot easier.
5 mil in the rear. So only 55 mil in the front. So.
Oh, dude, what happened to your trunk, man? Oh, there's your trunk. Kinda got a bumper. Oh god.
That's fine. It was just pulling like this, so that's fine.
In the day too.
It's now the next day, and we're gonna be focusing on mimicking everything we did on the left side to the right side. So that involves trimming all 3 versions of the rear quarter panel, trimming the car, and we might move on to even getting to the rear bumper as well, but I'm sure we'll talk about that once we get done with trimming. Also behind me, you can see the Street Hunter 400Z, my 400Z, the Z that you guys saw at SEMA and it went away for a very long time, now it's back, and it's wrapped in a new color. And if you're interested in this car, you wanna see more about it, you can go to our Clips channel, TJ Hunt Clips. It's linked down below. We do a full reveal and walk around and get you guys caught up with what's going on with this car. I love it. Potentially my favorite car at the moment. I don't even know. I don't want to show you guys too much because that's for the Clips channel, but let's focus on the M4.
Now that we did it to one side, I know exactly where I'm gonna cut. Just gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? That's my new
Sorry,
catchphrase.
guys.
I'm doing catchphrases today. Let's get into it.
Something just happened. Nothing too crazy, but I'll be here watching with you guys.
Especially on carbon
No
fiber.
excuses,
They
no
can just really
nothing.
run away from you and go super
We're getting
fast. So
straight
I'd rather
into
err on
this.
the side of
We're gonna
caution
keep
and then use a little
focused
slow flap disc
and
to get the
moving
proper,
forward.
I don't know, thickness on this. So that's why it can be wonky. It doesn't matter. I'll just go and touch it up. That's not perfect, it's pretty good. Never be afraid to stop or go slow. You don't have to pull it super hard or push it super hard. What? Is that what you...
I was gonna grab it off.
Oh, but you never be afraid to go slow or take your time or stop. Don't pull out though.
Would you like to be anymore?
He didn't say
I'm just kidding. Dude, this thing's sick.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the exhaust off because this kit utilizes a front fender exhaust dump, which I've talked about already. I don't know if we're gonna be able to utilize that, but regardless, when we put the diffuser on, which should show up pretty soon, the diffuser starts from like here and goes all the way back. So we can't even use this exhaust or any M4 exhaust. We're gonna have to either do a custom dump before the diff. Sorry, there's jets flying around right now. Or we're gonna have to figure out how we can utilize that front fender exhaust dump. Can we stop flying jets over the shop?
You're a good dude. You know that?
Stop.
His face.
Take it out, dude.
Take it out, dude. Wow.
No.
It actually didn't hurt that bad.
Oh, cool.
No.
You want to try it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, go for it.
No,
I'm going like 40%.
no,
Go from the side.
stop.
Yeah.
Don't do it,
the
please
slap.
don't.
Yeah.
Please
Get it. Yeah.
No.
He's
I
weird.
hope we don't have to put
He's
this up with
weird.
the other exhaust in the corner.
It's for sale. Everything's for sale.
Everything from the downpipes back, not the downpipes.
Dude, it's so light. It's beautiful. If you want it, it's for sale. It's a really nice exhaust. Shout out to Valvetronic. This is a super rad setup.
Sounded
Valvetronic
really good.
exhaust,
Oh.
titanium.
We also modified it to use the factory valves in the back.
Yes.
So you just, it's literally plug and play, no switching, no nothing.
DM Dylan. Go to my Instagram. You'll find it.
How far does it open?
Just like this 300 kit, all you would need to do is you just need to trim like enough right there, and it's high enough to clear. I would just cut a hole in the carbon.
This already is like an inch off the car, already here. So if we trace that, it's gonna come out super far into here. I just want to think about it before we yeet.
If you want, you could even like panel bond a carbon cap to sit on there. You cut a hole out of here, and then that like piece will get panel bonded onto here. So then when you go like that, the whole thing opens up.
That's what I'm thinking.
But I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that. But we can figure it out later.
And then we can figure that
Dude,
out.
can you stop looking at my pants that drop April 21st, Friday at 10 a.m. Cargos? Can you stop just eyeballing them?
Well, dude, you know I'm a connoisseur of work pants, so I have to stare at them to make sure that they're up to code for work. Man, hold on. I don't know if those are deep enough pockets to hold a lot of stuff. You should really focus on putting things in there to double check. And oh, that's a sturdy zipper.
That's a very sturdy Velcro.
Ah! If you're a contractor, you need to stuff a lot of things in there. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Trying to do a little cowboy bow leg.
Whoa!
April 21st. You heard it here first. Friday at 10 a.m. Cargos and work jackets drop.
I was looking for that. Thanks.
Where's
this? Yeah.
Oh hey, could you
Furs or bits on you or anything like that?
You know what? You asked the right guy.
Oh my god. I think my mom's calling. Do you have my cell phone?
Oh, I also have that. I stole it like last week.
This is so great.
Wait, do you need a pen?
Hello. Oh my god, yes. Will you sign me? Please sign me. Yo, that's my jam, dude. You can't just steal my signature. Give me that shit. Do you have anything else on you that's mine?
I do. Sorry.
For Dad. Lightning bolt.
I know you want to put in the work too, dog. Oh,
Damn it!
got you, dog. Got you.
Ah, I knew it! I knew it! Fuck, I fell for it.
Shouldn't have trusted.
What is he doing? Where is he? Oh, you fucker! I let me check your I can see!
Oh, so it's using air? So it must be air pushing it. I don't know how that works. I have to actually look into that. I would love to see how that works on the inside.
finished cutting this out, we can fit in the rear quarter that has the brake ducting. And now we need to cut out the whole bottom half to fit in the bottom rear quarter panel. It's confusing because the quarter panel is like 3 separate pieces. So we're pretty much just taking the template that Dylan did on the other side of the car and mirroring it on this side. So as of right now, there's this big chunk of car. We need to make it look like this. That's a big hole. Oh my God!
I might have to cut it.
He's bending metal like a madman.
What are you doing? I'm the strong guy here.
Not today.
What the flip, Calvin?
Not today. He's flipping gone mad.
Dude, flip you, man.
Dude, don't flip me. Why don't you go ahead and flip yourself?
Watch your flipping mouth. Go home and flip yourself, dude.
Dude, don't talk to me that way because I'm your flipping dad.
You're not my flipping dad. You're not my flipping boss. I hate you. I hate you. What? Okay. I gotta trim this.
Yeah.
I gotta trim this.
Yeah, I know, Dylan.
No.
Hey, you got your
I'm
heavy
not
duty
trimming
work
this.
jacket dirty. That's
I'm-
releasing April 21st, but it's
Oh.
a work jacket.
I'm filth. But it's a work jacket, dude. That's what it's designed for. We're gonna start mounting the other side because now the fender fits. Dylan, in the meantime, was over here Picassoing up the other side of the fender that we already started. This red line is the whole entire cut that we're gonna make. Dylan really wants to cut it. So we're gonna have Dylan cut it and we're gonna stop what we're doing on that side just to see how ridiculous this car is about to look without the whole entire rear quarter fender. BRG individual who? We're gonna cut it. Dylan's gonna cut it. And then we'll cut the other side. We'll let Dylan go first.
Can I put this on my car?
No, we're gonna save it. We're gonna put it up on the wall.
Hard at work.
I'm sorry. No!
I thought that ruined that thing. I'm gonna sign your jacket by the end of the day. Hey, I want you to hear this as a fact. I'm signing your jacket.
Stop being so flippin' mean to me.
Hey,
TJ,
well,
you're done.
flip you, man.
Look at me.
Don't.
Hey,
Yeah. Where do you want it? You tell me where you want it. It is happening.
Dude,
where do you want it?
That's so flippin' mean, dude. They're not even available yet. They're not available until April 21st. No, don't! I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm not done.
I'm
I'm not done. This is my jacket now. I told
I don't
you.
know if he actually did it.
yes, Dylan,
No, he
you're
didn't.
probably
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Dylan! 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 No!
Here, open the front.
No.
Then look at it. I told.
Can
I
you
was,
see it when it's closed?
No,
You can't.
I was nice and I did it under the
That's-
collar, but I told you I was gonna sign that jacket, and I'm a man of my word. And it's a really good thing and a really bad thing.
Nah, let me chill out. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. Fucking crazy.
It works out really well that there's nothing in between all this shit.
Super happy.
Like I thought there might be some electronics stuffed in there or
Except your
something.
passenger's keister.
Except that.
I-
Okay,
I
we are
still
for
like
sure
keister.
cutting this out and hanging it. Oops, we're gonna keep that. Nice. Whether like this gets cut here and you leave like this inseam, like our tire's never gonna go that high.
Even if we slam this thing, which
Even
we're
if-
gonna
well,
probably
we-
have to some extent.
Or we're gonna have, you know, like that much.
Mm-hmm.
And even the travel of the suspension, of the stock suspension, won't ever get a wheel to hit that.
Yeah.
So like we don't technically need to hammer all that in.
No, I'm just gonna trim on this seam
Yeah.
on the outside
yeah.
right here.
Yep.
So this isn't here and doesn't exist.
Yep.
And then we'll just go from there. We'll seam seal like every one of these little holes, aluminum tape, whatever we want to do.
Dude.
And then at some point,
It's
we'll
getting
make-
real.
I think they have. Did you order the liners that come
Yeah.
with this?
Yep. I ordered the liners front and rear.
Sick.
So-
So that'll cover a lot of it. Go up on
Yeah,
it.
this is like not up all the way.
It was hot.
Wow,
glue
that
it
was
back
satisfying.
Nice cut.
That's a good cut.
Nice, dude. Nice. I like your cut, G.
G.
You
my
an
G.
elephant? Where are you, an elephant, dude?
I'm a anteater.
Fruit by the foot.
Yeah, that's hard. How do you do that? So tight.
He's a gorilla, so. I hate it when he does that. It's too real. I hate it. It's disturbing.
You gotta watch yourself, dude. It's in my blood.
Oh!
It's in my blood.
Stop it!
It's in my blood.
So now that the cut's been made, we're gonna go through and file everything down just so our edges don't cut us. One thing that we've learned with all the previous times we've done wide bodies and stuff is we'll just cut the metal and don't clean it up after. Cleaning up is like not the most fun thing to do, but it's very satisfying once you do it because there's a lot of flaky pieces of metal that will hang on once you do a cut. So once you go through with a file like this, or the little whizzy wheel that Calvin's using, pretty much just like dulls down everything so that, oh, here's a great example. Like you have these like shards, and there's actually a lip of metal behind this. So you'll get the file, and you can file it down so you can actually run your fingers underneath it without cutting yourself. As we're putting the over fender on, this is going to give us our first look at what the green to carbon will look like because, as we spoke about earlier in this episode, we're doing the over fender method. So the over fender method is going to give us some slight gaps of green, but remember we chose to do that rather than doing panel replacement and having gaps throughout the whole entire kit or more so towards the rear. It's looking pretty good so far. We're really curious to see it. Should I put the taillight in so we can get a better idea? Yeah. So it'll allow us to see the outline. If it doesn't make sense, just keep watching, you'll understand.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
Yes.
The vision. It's coming to life. Holy moly, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Damn. You know what? We might even be able to redirect this to the...
There's an ongoing discussion on how to deal with this gas door because, you know, on the RX-7 fail side, there was a problem there. The interesting part is that it's really close. Dylan and I had the genius idea of...
It's pretty easy to show. What we'll do, hopefully, if it works correctly, is we'll put this on, put the clecos in, and then use like grease or something to transfer the outline of the gas door onto the carbon fiber on the inside. The only issue is that we're gonna run into is the gas door kind of sits right here, right? So the top 3/4 of it is on this panel that is literally mated to the body, like there's no air gap or anything like that. But as soon as you get this 8-inch hip right here, it juts out. So I think what we're gonna try and do is cut a blade thickness outline of the gas door, but oversize it on the bottom and this side. So when you just push it to open it like a normal M4, any BMW, whatever, when it swings, it'll actually pull this section, all included, of the carbon fiber up with it, revealing the inside of it. And we'll probably just like panel bond this to the factory gas cap.
To the gas cap.
Yeah, so that's the thought. That's the thought. We're gonna think a lot about it before we do it because irreplaceable. And I have been just yeeting the edges off these things, which feels awesome and great, but it takes a lot of time and like deliberate thought before you do it because you can't redo this or this.
For those who said we couldn't do it, no one said we couldn't do it, but a lot of you had a little bit of doubt. I can confidently say by the end of episode 3, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about how this is turning out.
The rear comes together quite well.
You guys are gawking over the entire kit. Me, I just care about the hardware.
Calvin's all about the hardware.
The hardware.
These are just standard arrow catches, but these
are arrow catch.
What are they called?
Arrow catch 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Turn that
So
over. There's a bunch of hardware in there.
I was like, I want these. And I was like, how do I find them? And I looked at the box, arrow catch 3. I want you guys to
We
get.
should start putting these on like drift cars and stuff. Man, that'd be great.
They're $230.
A latch?
A set.
Oh, okay.
These are $100, so these are like $230.
Take the price of wheels. I'm good. Thank you though.
Thank you though. They're so baller though. They're the best. Unfortunately, they were back ordered for the front latches on the front fender.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a few to come in.
But those are if you want. I wonder how much those ones are.
I could look at the invoice. It's all on there.
I just like these.
It's
how
just
they
a
have-
lengthy
They're
invoice.
They have
so
this like,
nice.
the locating dowel.
I know. I think we showed that in the building, the full kit episode.
It's it's so tight. I just lifted off the entire thing.
Wow. Wow. So the rear right side is about to go on. Now technically, as we kind of said, this is part of the rear bumper, but we latched it on just cause. And in the next episode, we're going to be focusing on tying the rear together. We're gonna have to mount this onto the car, which is gonna be the first standoff that we're gonna be making, and that's gonna fill in this rear section and tie the bumper into the fender.
Oh, congratulations! Your first YouTube video.
Congratulations!
So we're gonna latch that first.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
And then we're gonna bolt it
Oh my
down.
goodness, oh my goodness, oh my god.
Let me spin the bolt.
Do you want me to hold the camera then?
No, POV.
Oh my goodness.
There's a little bit of like not 100% perfect.
Well, the thing is, like, I'll come back in, and where this locates in the dead center of these, it pinches it. And a lot of the flash bolting on this has lines that aren't perfectly trimmed on the inside. So we'll come back and fully adjust and trim everything so we can line this up a little better. But that'll be a down the road kind of thing.
Next time on, how are they gonna make that fit? Oh my god. How are we gonna make this fit?
Oh my god.
How are we gonna make that?
Yeah, how are we gonna make that fit?
All right, so it goes about
Okay.
there, and it goes about.
Yeah, so you just
it
need a
goes about
section somewhere
there.
off.
So I'm gonna. Yeah.
We might even have to.
Okay, it's
we have to
not good,
dodge that sub.
I think it'll.
Dude, it's gonna like
it.
encompass the whole thing.
We're
That's
gonna
kinda
have to- I'm gonna have to go on that
Maybe.
back corner. I'm pretty sure.
And she's now done. Well, at least for this episode, we have both rear quarter panels on the car. Had to chop nearly half the thing just to get it on. And this is just the start, guys. This is the easiest part of the whole entire thing. And I want to say thank you guys for watching this whole entire video. Thank you guys for getting all the commenting and giving the videos the thumbs up, because that helps us out more than you know. As you guys know, these are taking a little bit longer for us to do because we're really trying to give you big, long format videos and give you updates when they're ready rather than just push out videos. So if you want to stay up to date, be sure to hit subscribe, turn on those post notifications, or if you're just not getting enough, you can head over to TJ Hunt Clips, where we upload a few times a week. It's behind the scenes content and other content like our Supra and our 400Z, which we're building those in the background, and we're just not really uploading that content to this channel. It's all going on that channel. So if you want more, you can find it at TJ Hunt Clips. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and keep moving.
As always, good video. That's TJ Hunt. It's gonna be good watching this thing come together. Alright guys, let's thank God. Thank you, God. I want to say I hope the rest of y'all day is going good. And go ahead and sub up down at the bottom. Only takes 2 seconds. Turn on that post notification so y'all know when I upload a video. Hit that bell. It's easy. Like, comment, and once again, subscribe. It only takes 2 seconds for all of that. I want to say thank you for subscribing, those who have subscribed. Road to 100 is on its way. I want to say thanks for tuning in and watching with me, guys. It's been your boy, Big Mo, Big Rolls Royce, and I'll see y'all again. Peace.